story time on how I got shot up and I almost got killed. So, bam, it was a female. Me and her been talking a little minute or whatever, but we haven't talked in a while. But, like she hit me up when she want on and I hit her up when I want, type shit. So, bam, she hit me up one night. No, matter of fact, I had text her. So, I hit her up. I was like, what you got going or whatever? She told me at home whatever. But the whole time, she had done got a boyfriend and they ain't know it. And it was him texting me off her phone. So, anyway, he was like, I'm chilling, what's up? And whatever. So I was like, I can come see you. She was like, yeah. Well, he was like, yeah. So, boom. I took a shower and shit. And I get ready to head over there. So, I already knew it kind of felt weird. But I ain't really think nothing of it. I thought maybe I'm just tripping. So, I pull up. She stayed in the apartment complex. So, I pull up at the apartment complex. And I park in the parking spot. But I didn't tell her that I was outside already. Because I kind of felt something off. So, I was outside for like 5-10 minutes. Or whatever. So, when I put him in the apartment complex, I parked the car. And I turned the car off. And I just sat in the car. But I was still texting the whole time. So, I was like, what you got going on? And she was like, he was like, none, you coming? He was like, let me know when you get here or whatever. I was like, all right, but I'm still outside the whole time. So I kind of felt something was off. So I text back and I was like, I told her, I said, I'm gonna bring my gun in, cause just in case. And he was like, why you gotta bring your gun in? I got kids. I don't need no gun around my kids. So I felt something. So I'm thinking like, yeah, she right. She got kids. I shouldn't bring a gun in, huh? Whole time with him texting me though, it wasn't her. So, so I was like, okay, I'm finna get ready to pull up. I said, so I felt something off. So I was like, meet me at the door. I was like, come outside. She was like, I ain't got no clothes on. You come in. So I'm just still feeling something off, like, so. But I was like, man, maybe I'm tripping. So anyway, I was like, okay, meet me at the door. So she stayed upstairs. So when I got to the stairs, she opened the door and she peeped her head out. She just peeped her head out the door and she was like, come on. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, she peeped her head out, so she good or whatever. So boom, as I'm walking up the steps and I get ready to go in the crib, so I open the door and I go in the crib. As soon as I shut the door behind me, like, it's already dark in there. And it always be dark when I go over there. So I ain't thinking none of it. So I shut the door. And soon I shut the door, I hear, like, you hear the lock. Like, you hear the padlock lock. Like, boom. Like, you hear it. So I heard the lock. So, bam, I turn around. All right.
What would have been your thoughts when he told you to take off your shirt?
When I shut the door, I hear the door lock behind me. So I instantly turn around. So when I turn around, it's a female. Like, she's standing in a corner behind the door and she locked the door. Like she was waiting on me to come in. So, bam. So I was like, what the fuck? So when she locked the door, I hear a dude come out the kitchen. And he was like, where you think you going? And he had a shotgun in his hand. So my heart dropped. So the female who I was coming to see, like, she already knew what was going on. Because she had already walked to the back, towards her room. Like, she knew what was going on. So she can't tell me that she didn't know this was gonna happen. So when the dude came out the kitchen, he had cocked the shotgun. He was like, where you think you going? And I was like, man, I ain't know she had no boyfriend, bro, whatever. He was like, that was me texting you the whole time, you feel me? And he was like, so you thought you were finna come get some, huh? And the dude, he like put the shotgun to my stomach. He like put it to my stomach. And like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I ain't got nothing on me, no gun or nothing. So, and the female that had locked the door was his sister. So it was him, his sister, and the girl I came to see was supposedly her boyfriend now. So he put the shotgun to my stomach and he was like, you must think you hard or something. And he was like, take your shirt off. So he told me to take my shirt off. I was like, man, I ain't even taking my shirt off. I was like, what you got going on? He was like, take your shirt off, you gonna die today. So I'm thinking in my head, like, man, I gotta make it back home, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I took my shirt off. So at that time, the girl The girl, she come out her room, she walked down the hall and she looked. And she seen, and I looked at her, she looked at me and she seen me and she turned back around and went back in the room. And I'm thinking in my head like, oh my God, ain't no way this girl just did that. And I'm thinking like, we've been dealing for a minute. Like, how could you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Like, I'm confused. Like, did he make her do it or what? So at the time, when he told me to take my shirt off or whatever, like I took my shirt off. So then, bam, he said, so the dude would like take your shirt off or whatever. So bam, I took my shirt off or whatever. But mind y'all, before I even went in the apartment, I had sent my sister my location already before I even went in because I felt something off. So bam, he told me to take my shirt off, so I took my shirt off. So after that, like his sister had came over there and she snatched my phone. And she went through my phone and she was like, he sent somebody his location. And the dude was like, oh, he must think he's smart, trying to share his location or whatever. So bam, he was like, I'm gonna show you how we do it where I'm from. That's what he told me. I'm gonna show you how we do it where I'm from. So the dude was like, take your pants off. I'm confused, like, bro, what you on? Like, is you gay or what? You feel me? So by that time, he was like, take your pants off. I was like, man, I ain't taking my pants off, bro. And when I said that, like, he cocked the shotgun. So I'm like, oh my God. So all I'm thinking about is I can't die. I can't get killed like this. But then again, something in my head telling me, even if I don't do it or do it, like, he still can kill me. Like, I have no win. I'm in a lose-lose situation, you feel me? So boom. So I took my pants off. I just got my boxers on. So at this point, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna show you how we do it where I'm from. He was like, think you finna gonna go around and sleep with niggas' girlfriends and shit like that. And I was like, man, I ain't know she had no boyfriend, bro. He was like, man, I don't wanna hear that. I don't wanna hear that or whatever. So boom. So by that time, the girl, she had came out and she was like, my mama called me, my mama on the way over here. So I don't know if that was God or what. So the girl, like, her mama was on the way over there. So bam, by that time, the dude was like, he was like, that's the only thing say you. He said, I'm gonna let you go. And he said, that's the only thing say you, I'm gonna let you go. So bam. But he didn't let me get none of my clothes or nothing. So he made me go outside with just my boxers on. But he gave my phone back. So bam, I walk outside, I get in the car, and I'm like crying tears because I'm mad as fuck. I'm crying. So as I'm in the car and I crank my car up or whatever and I bag out, I go home. I was staying with my mom at the time. So when I get home, I go in my room and everything. This still in my mind. I gotta go to work the next day. It's already like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. So bam, I get up early for work. I go to work. I still go to work or whatever. It's still on my mind heavy. Like, I'm still fucked up about it. So I get to work. And when I get to work, so the dude, part 4. So when I get to work the next day or whatever, and it's still on my mind heavy. Like, I'm not even performing my job the correct way because, like, it's a lot on my mind. So my supervisor, he was like, something must be wrong with you today. He was like, what's wrong with you today? So bam, I put my supervisor to the side and I really told him what had happened to me, like, and what was going on. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna let you go home. So he let me go home. So he sent me home. So bam, I'm on the highway headed home the whole time. So I text the girl who had sought me up, like, that I've been dealing with. So I text her and I was like, tell your boyfriend he gotta see me. You know what I'm saying? I said, tell him he gotta see me because I don't appreciate that what he did. So, you know what I'm saying? I need my one or whatever. So she texted me back and she was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So bam. Anyway, I get home. Like I said, I was staying with my mom at the time. So when I get home and I pull up at home, like, my mama and my sister, them already knew. Like, I haven't even told them what happened or nothing. They already knew. And they ran outside when I pulled up and they was like, who shot you up? What happened? Like, I didn't even tell them. Like, I don't know how they knew. I don't know if my supervisor called and told them or what. But anyway, So they came to me and they were asking me about the situation or whatever. So I told them what was going on. And my sister had text the dude on Facebook, the dude who had shot me, the dude who had put a gun on me or whatever. She texted him on Facebook. He didn't even know it was my sister. So bam, so she was texting him, trying to set him up. So he texting my sister back and forth, back and forth. He not knowing it's my sister. So he was still at the girl crib or whatever. So she was asking him where he was and shit. And he was telling her and shit like that. So me and my sister then we get in the car. We finna ride over that way. So we ride to the apartment complex. We ride back up there. So when we pull in the apartment complex, I see the dude outside walking around on the phone. Mind you, he on the phone with my sister the whole time. And she in the car with me. He not knowing that's my sister. So he on the phone walking around the apartment complex. I guess he ain't want to be on the phone in the house around no girl. So boom, I see him walking. So I was like, there you go right there. There you go right there. So we parked. When we parked, I jumped out. I jumped out the car. When I jumped out the car and dude seen me, he tried to run. When he started running like towards the door. He started running towards the apartment. And I like kind of hawked him down. And when I hawked him down, like I clipped his leg and he fell down. And when he fell down, I beat the shit out of him. Like I beat the shit out of him. Like I beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? And I had that thing on me. I hit him in the head with it. Like I beat the shit out that dude. I'm talking about blood was everywhere. Blood was everywhere out there. And like everybody coming out the apartment complex, like just coming out looking and everything, like, you know, recording and all type of shit. So boom. The girl, mind you, the girl who had shot me up, she had came outside and was looking, and my sister was trying to fight her. They were trying to fight her, but she went in the house and locked the door. So she called the police. So we hear the police now coming down the road. Like we hear the siren. So they was like, y'all, come on, let's go. Here come the police. Mind you, I'm mad. I'm real mad. I'm still like fucked up. So I'm still beating the hell out of dude. Dude trying to crawl. He trying to crawl. I'm kicking him in the face. All type of shit. Like, I'm mad because that fucked me up. So after they got me in the car or whatever and we left, I bullshit you not, like soon when we left out the apartment complex, took the right and got to the stop sign, the police passing us, like we left right in time. So bam, after we left and the police came, so like it was a whole lot of blood in the parking lot. Like I guess from his head bleeding, like I hit him all in the head with the gun or whatever. So bam, the ambulance came. They called the ambulance. So okay, and the girl, then my sister was trying to fight her or whatever, but she didn't want to fight. So she was like, I ain't want to fight. I'm pregnant. With all that, you know what I'm saying? So you know, we had after we left, like the next day or whatever, like the girl was like, they pressing charges on me and all of this for you know, coming up there hitting with a gun and everything. But mind you, like y'all just shot me up. You don't think I can press charges? So like, but I wasn't trying to do all that because I got my revenge back, you know, so I did what I had to do. So anyway, after that, the next day, like my cousin, she was working in the hospital. So she told me that the dude came up there and he had to get stitches in his head and all type of shit. So Bill, the dude was from another city, like 30 minutes from my city. So he was not from here. So Bill, he had moved back to his city, like he left the city. He didn't want to stay with the girl no more or nothing. So after he left the city or whatever, and what happened? What else happened after that? Oh, then my cousin, she was like, they was telling me, they was going around saying that I shot the dude or whatever, but I did not shoot the dude at all. I should have, but anyway, like they was telling me that the people said that I was banned from the apartment complex. I can't go back up there no more. I get caught up there, I'm going to jail. All type of stuff, you feel me? But then after that, I had like not recently, but like maybe a year or two after that happened, I seen the same dude. I seen the dude again. And when I seen him, like he seen me, like he just went the other way. Like he didn't even want to see me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Years after that happened. And that's like right now to this day, like I don't trust females, bro. Like I don't trust them because like I was talking to that girl and we was dealing around for a minute and she did some shit like that. So it's hard for me to trust females, and that's why I be so paranoid when I get ready to go to a female house or something. I be fucked up with that. Like I'm very cautious, you feel me? And I'm taking my gun in there. I don't care what you say or how you say it. Like it's crazy, man. Oh, and mind y'all, come to find out, the gun he had didn't even have no bullets in it. Like the gun he had didn't have no bullets. And Shawty got evicted because he was not supposed to be up there with no shotgun and he wasn't on the lease. So she got put out her apartment. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. But to all the dudes, like don't trust these females, bro. I don't care how long you been dealing with them. Don't trust. Alright, to answer dude question. How my sister them knew who dude was. Okay, Bam. So like I said, when I got home from work, they already knew about the situation, but they didn't know no details because nobody knew no details because I ain't tell nobody but my supervisor. So he had to call them and tell them what I was going through or what had happened to me for them to know when I got home. So when I got home, my sister them was already trying to ask me questions about it and get more details about what happened. So I started telling them about what happened, and we was on the girl Facebook because I was already texting her on Facebook to try to tell her dude that I wanted to fight or whatever. So we was on her Facebook, and we was on her Facebook scrolling and shit, and she had done took a picture with dude and posted it and tagged him in the picture. So when she tagged him in the picture, my sister put his name in her Facebook, and that's how she knew who he was. And she was like, we already friends on Facebook. So she was like, I finna text him. So that's how she found out who he was and started texting him to set him up. You know what I'm saying? To try to set him up to for me to beat him up or whatever. So she had started texting him on Facebook and shit, and when she texted him, he texts back. And she started talking to him or whatever. And it just all fell in line. You know, it went with the plan, you know what I'm saying? Like he fell for the bait. And when we pulled up over there, he was outside on the phone with my sister the whole time and not knowing it was my sister. And it just all fell in line. So it's a lot of parts that I was leaving out because this stuff happened like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I can't remember exactly everything, but this a true story and it really happened. And I know they might see it on here and they can vouch for it, but they probably won't because it was some fucked up shit that they did. But the shit true. Like, you can ask my sister, them, my mama, them, all of it. You know what I'm saying? It's true. But it just was all crazy, you know what I'm saying? But now, it's hard for me to trust female, you know what I'm saying, since that happened to me. But that's how my sister them found out who dude was because she had tagged him in a post. And my sister then went on her Facebook and she was already friends with the dude. So she started talking to him. Alright, so